Lunch.
Lunch.
A balloon ride, lunch by the beach, and my first carnival.
I had a steak for lunch.
I'd buy you the best lunch in town.
No.
Tenderize Amy's skull with an Etch-a-Sketch before lunch.
We can work on the banners at lunch tomorrow and figure out refreshments then.
午餐
Lung.
Lung.
And yes, he really did cough up a large portion of dead lung tissue.
Don't forget your collapsed lung.
Don't you worry about cholesterol, lung cancer, love handles?
It's pepper, cheese, chopped up baby lamb lung, and cow pituitary gland.
肺
Luxuriant.
Luxuriant.
Beard, luxuriant, obviously, duh.
Romulus twirled his luxuriant moustache.
Very supple, well-rounded, and luxuriant to the touch.
You too can have a head of luxuriant hair.
繁茂的
Luxurious.
Luxurious.
It's luxurious.
Quite luxurious.
Remember, you do have the luxurious advantage of being able to sustain your son's life.
Sounds luxurious.
Tyler also worked sometimes as a banquet waiter at the luxurious Pressman Hotel.
豪华的
Luxury.
Luxury.
And second of all, this is supposed to be an adventure, and you can't have a proper adventure on a fancy pants luxury yacht.
I would like to dress up in nice new dresses and go and fuck some 17-year-old boys, but I can't afford that luxury.
Luxury undressing on expedition.
Like Mama says, we are not all afforded the luxury of love.
You know, maybe if I had the luxury of getting my ass whooped, I could be calm right now.
奢侈奢侈的
Machine.
Machine.
No more washing machine freebies.
I'm not here for the copy machine.
Look, if I could go back in a machine, I would.
Lynette, my daughter, is hooked up to a machine.
No, I got stuck at work, but they finally got that kid out of the crane machine.
机器以机器制造
Machinery.
Machinery.
As a matter of course, faulty machinery will be returned to USR for diagnostics, then decommissioned.
Conspicuously suspicious circumstances while the machinery of legal action scarcely trembles.
I routinely mislabeled my arms shipments farm machinery.
Silly machinery, and you know it!
机器
Mad.
Mad.
But I was still mad. And I realized
I'm mad at my dad.
I mean, who could be mad at her?
Why were you so mad at him?
疯狂的狂怒
Madam.
Madam.
I've completed my diagnosis of your captain, madam.
Madam! You misunderstand my intentions.
Madam, your dessert.
You best not lose these again, madam.
Your headache medicine, madam.
女士
Magazine.
Magazine.
At a truck stop in Mexican Hat, Utah, she stole from a book rack a Vixen magazine for Jack. A total teen for T-Joe.
I was lured in, and Scream Queen magazine had me at their table 6 months later, and
This is not a magazine for under the mattress, Mom.
We are such big fans of Wedding Bell magazine.
杂志
Magic.
Magic.
I'm not a magic locus. Wow.
I've got brownies and magic cookie bars.
That's the magic dust.
What do you mean, magic beans?
魔术魔术的
Magistrate.
Magistrate.
The authenticity of this document has not yet been confirmed by the presiding magistrate, so I ask that all parties be patient and refrain from comment.
This time it's a magistrate that's dead, and
Wallace has already killed the magistrate and taken control of the town.
What thanks do I get from the magistrate?
You, a magistrate, and your head full of such nonsense.
长官
Magma.
Magma.
he's had an intermittent contact with what his computer calls a magma displacement.
Magma can find one of those fissures and rise up through it.
When I asked the computer to identify it, what I got was magma displacement.
Whatever she wanted and slay a magma beast.
You may think I'm crazy, but I'll bet that magma displacement was actually some new Russian sub.
岩浆
Magnet.
Magnet.
All energy flows according to the whims of the great magnet.
I feel like I'm a magnet, but I attract shit.
I read on the fridge at work. You know those magnet words that people make sentences with?
Not everybody's a pussy magnet.
You bring a magnet.
磁铁
magnetic,
Magnetic.
Magnetic boots on.
Magnetic disturbance.
What was this magnetic field? Using the energy of sound to unlock the magnetic orgasmic pulse.
有磁性的
magnificent,
Magnificent.
Aunt Violet thinks I'll be the most magnificent bride in New York.
I have not started yet, but you are magnificent.
I'd like to thank you all for coming out for this magnificent tradition, the pursuit of the elusive gray fox.
You look positively magnificent, my dear.
华丽的
magnify,
Magnify.
Computer, magnify.
Hitler's bunker will magnify the blast.
I love the way those big, thick glasses magnify your pupils.
Someone like you needs to diminish their criminal impulses, not magnify them.
放大有放大能力
magnitude,
Magnitude.
Do you have any idea how many people would die if an explosion of that magnitude were to occur in the city?
Bob wouldn't have the guts or the power for something of this magnitude.
So, as you can imagine, with a surgery of this magnitude, there were some unforeseen complications.
The fact that something of this magnitude is being explored.
We are building a fighting force of extraordinary magnitude.
巨大
made,
Made.
Anyway, and Jane, the maid told me that, FYI, she said don't use the chamber pots.
Carlos, she wouldn't have been just a maid.
If they would send the maid up when I asked them to, it wouldn't be a problem, now would it?
Like when I give my maid that gorgeous Rendy.
My maid of honor, Mindy?
少女
male,
Male.
I'm here because I'm going to mail love to you, and I'm going to ride you like a big bull.
Did you really just say the check is in the mail?
I will open one piece of mail.
Oh, and when Keith picks up, could you just give him his mail?
Right now, I must concentrate on snail mail, filing bullshit reports, coffee.
邮件邮寄
main,
Main.
Bust a pipe in the main room.
Can I mean the pain?
Incredibly powerful man, kicked to the midsection, and oh, what a big right hand by main event Jey Uso.
On the main stage, the exotic.
Overpower main event Jey Uso into the Boogs Cruise.
主要部分主要的
mainland,
Mainland.
If you'd gotten it to the mainland, you could have blown the lid off this place.
Mrs. Chet Chester, who flew in from the mainland, has disappeared from her hotel.
To the mainland, far from the island of misfit singles.
When we get back, we'll head to the mainland.
大陆
mainly,
Mainly.
Mainly just doing that so I can kick his ass.
Right.
I've learned to live with that mainly by not caring.
Mainly because, well, Grandma told me that she'd...
No, it's mainly volunteers.
主要的
mainstream,
Mainstream.
But mainstream studies are inconclusive.
I think it would be entirely beneficial if you were to re-enter the sociological mainstream.
Maybe we mainstream schooled you too soon.
Moving into the mainstream, you know that never interested me.
Vagina's gone mainstream.
主流
maintain,
Maintain.
Two, it would bug me a lot less if you were able to maintain a relationship with our subject for longer than a couple of months. Have you been unable to maintain an erection?
Listen, if you want to maintain your sheer liberty, you must show everyone what got you to the top of the pyramid in the first place.
We can't be affiliated with convicts if we expect to maintain our hierarchy at the school.
We had to maintain.
维持
maintenance,
Maintenance.
Landscaping and maintenance at the Sisters of Mercy.
Okay, well, sponges are like $5 for $1, so you shouldn't have a maintenance plan for your sponge when it gets dirty.
She's pursuing her certificate in heating and cooling maintenance.
The maintenance will come up and look at it in any second.
You might want to send a maintenance man over to that office across the way.
维护
majestic,
Majestic.
Be a lot more majestic if we could see it.
How majestic?
Majestic, mysterious, mesmerizing creatures.
Surrounded by majestic mountains.
We can beat Malibu Majestic.
宏伟的
Major.
Major.
Buy you a drink? Major Amasova?
I think he's in major overreaction mode, okay?
I want to hear all about how Brown offers a major in raw foods, but it's Louis.
I want you to show skin in the 4 major regions: arms, legs.
Or if you follow the graceful line of the pectoralis major.
主修课主要的主修
Majority.
Majority.
And I'm about to embark on a concert tour, the majority of which will be down south.
If it shall be found that a quorum is not present, a majority of the senators present, and that looks like me.
Now we have a majority.
The vast majority of Negroes around this country.
Where there is a Muslim majority, that will be Pakistan.
多数
Make.
Make.
Because I would like to make you a homemade dinner.
I want to make money.
What?
It doesn't have to make sense.
It make me look fat.
Unrelated, do architects make big money?
制造开始
Makeup.
Makeup.
And then you have some break director that comes over and yells, "Cut" in your face, and some queen makeup artist that comes over every couple of minutes to touch up the makeup that's being slobbered off your tits.
Because I got them each their own makeup kit, custom tailored to match their skin tone.
She's gonna have to take that makeup down by at least half.
So what we're up to is a sorry we gave you diarrhea makeup dinner?
组成
Male.
Male.
At least not healthy male genitalia.
I had fingerprints on my hips when we were trying vaginal rear entry male superior.
No females without a male escort.
What?
The male may fondle her back and arms.
We're male prostitutes and you owe us $1,000.
男人男性的
Malevolent.
Malevolent.
After your malevolent friend Van Dam takes off tonight, you and I are going to get together and do a lot of apologizing to each other in private.
But there are other entities who are malevolent.
Kevin's mother had rather malevolent ways of punishing a 3-year-old.
You have a malevolent.
有恶意的
Malicious.
Malicious.
It's not my intention to present a malicious portrait of anyone.
Malicious mischief, vandalism, harassment, but that's all.
Sometimes it's malicious.
That's a malicious lie.
We're all very sorry about what happened during the war, but that's absolutely no excuse for that sort of malicious and untruthful propaganda.
怀恶意的
Mall.
Mall.
It's like a whole mini mall of student activities.
Standing there in the mall, it just hit me.
The place is so comfortable. I'm beginning to feel like we've spent our vacation at the mall.
You just came out of a 1-hour photo in a strip mall, and your agency is clearly a front for something illegal.
You got a lot of trips to the mall ahead of you.
林荫路
Malleable.
Malleable.
And I'm young, so I'm malleable, but not too young, so that I'm too malleable.
In its liquid form, it is so rich in ore and so malleable that it can produce the strongest bricks and tiles.
It's amazing how malleable this is.
Rubber would get harder, less malleable.
有延展性的
Malt.
Malt.
A big plate of French fries and a malt.
Apparently the single malt is excellent.
I went once on a tour of the finest single malt distillery in the world.
Two Jameson single malt.
We have ordinary Scotch or single malt.
麦芽麦芽的使成麦芽
Maltreat.
Maltreat.
Will you beat me and maltreat me and bend my Spanish spine?
When did Captain Quigg ever maltreat the men?
William, you're telling me that Sierra has been taking advantage of your condition to maltreat you.
虐待
Mammal.
Mammal.
Every mammal on this planet instinctively develops a natural equilibrium with the surrounding environment, but you humans do not.
I know what happened to Mammal.
I thought this was just a missing mammal case, but it's way bigger.
What if I told you a story about how underneath the ocean there was this giant sea mammal that...
You're a very shrewd mammal.
哺乳动物
Man.
Man.
As a young, unattached man in New York City, I had a great time.
The man that I plan to entangle.
We go and sit in front of the old man with shit breath, talk about fucking, he takes notes, he goes home and spanks his monkey.
Well, because she already wrote a letter for someone else. A wonderful young Dominican man from the housing projects with a 5.2 average. And you said he was a good man.
男人为配备人手。
Manage.
Manage.
But how did you manage to talk him off the ledge?
How did you manage to access all this information? I'll manage the rest.
My husband believes that his daughter and I should be able to manage on the allowance he provides.
The people's hearts brimful of fear to manage private and domestic quarrel in night and on the court and guard of safety. 'Tis monstrous.
处理管理。
Management.
Management.
I'm late for my anger management.
To my management, to Peter Brooks, Alex Scanlon.
Waste management, wink wink.
Or would you prefer going back to bed and putting on another show for the management?
经营。
Manager.
Manager.
Are you sure he's not a manager? As operations manager, you're supposed to stay on top of this.
Louis, I don't mean to be your business manager, but why are you buying a vacation home when the firm's just getting back on its feet?
The day manager, you know.
Your manager said that you might be able to help me.
经理。
Managerial.
Managerial.
He's running an entire theater company single-handedly and offering me a managerial position in it.
A managerial promotion.
These boys appear to be managerial.
Which doesn't speak very highly of my managerial skills.
You let me maintain some semblance of managerial control here.
管理的。
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
I have eyes on the Mandarin.
I think that my boss is working for the Mandarin.
Mandarin immersion today.
The Mandarin.
中国官话紧身马褂的。
Mandate.
Mandate.
I know I'm disobeying my mandate to protect you, Senator. But I have to go.
Listen, the quarantine is legal if we get a mandate.
This is a mandate.
You understand what Starfleet regulations mandate be done at this point.
命令委任统治。
Mandatory.
Mandatory.
But as I will no longer be collecting disability from the state of California, our visits are no longer mandatory.
It was mandatory.
Make it mandatory, not voluntary.
Mandatory attendance.
Some con doing mandatory life doesn't like macaroni and cheese, so he files suit.
命令的。
Manifest.
Manifest.
The variety of desires being made manifest is fascinating.
It wasn't on the listing, the manifest.
I'm sorry about the manifest.
Jean-Paul Sartre, being and nothingness, modern thought has realized considerable progress by reducing the existent to the series of appearances which manifest it.
No manifest.
在货单显然的显示。
Manipulate.
Manipulate.
And it can manipulate people at will.
Don't try to manipulate me.
If men are that easy to manipulate,
maybe you need to get a life of your own and you can stop trying to manipulate the lives of those around you.
My father would just manipulate the currents and pull me back home.
操纵。
Manipulative.
Manipulative.
and when the trial's over, people will understand that Jenny is a manipulative, vindictive,
arrogant, manipulative Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
You must be thinking I'm this manipulative, mean woman.
It is so sick and manipulative.
She's completely manipulative. Until my husband finally enforced a no-contact rule, which lasted until I got pregnant with my daughter.
处理的